the saddle.
Yep.
Which means Shaq is back at the camera. Ernie's waiting to mess around with us.
Done.
But don't forget to download the FanDuel app. It's America's #1 sportsbook. It's not a hurricane in here, or it's not anything. But, Chuck, the Suns are favored. Can they tie up the series?
Yes, they can. My Suns are gonna win tonight.
See, just people walking through, shaking cameras. That's what goes on when you come back from 3 days.
I think Shaq's camera skills are improving, actually, Grant.
Behind the camera, in front of the camera, he's everywhere.
DeAndre Ayton beautifully set up and is going to shoot a couple of free throws. So we see the rotations here for Monty Williams towards the latter stages of the quarter as Jokic picks up his second personal. So now Jokic and Gordon with 2 apiece. Terrence Ross, TJ Warren, and Landry Shamet all in. Of course, TJ Warren, we remember him first 5 years with Phoenix, then went to Indiana. Really became a bona fide scorer with the Pacers. First time we saw him in the series hit that big shot late the other night as Monty Williams looking for guys who can space the floor and put it in the basket.
And TJ Warren had some great performances in the bubble a few years ago for the Indiana Pacers. Has been out for a couple years, but Warren and Terrence Ross bring that offensive lineup. And certainly you want to try to give some time for Durant and Booker throughout this game. This bench important here for the Suns in this stretch.
Jokic maintaining aggressiveness with the 2 fouls. Look at Booker. Just so brilliant with his footwork. He's got 8.
And right now, both teams having a hard time defending dribble penetration. Both teams feasting in the paint, particularly off the bounce.
Nuggets reset. Get it to Jokic. Shot clock at 3. Jokic turns and fires. And the rebound corralled by Ross. We hit the final 2 minutes of the quarter. Bruce Brown trying to shadow Booker. This is Ross. Changes his mind. They reset. Now they run the trap at Booker. Try to get it out of his hands. Into the corner. Warren from deep. The shot that they're going to need him to make in these kinds of moments.
So Denver is going to make him make those shots. They're going to take the ball out of Booker's hands. And once again, Jokic rim running, getting down before the defense can get set. Deep post position. Only thing you can do if you're Phoenix is foul. But Booker came into this league, he was a jump shooter. A guy who was a catch and shoot guy and just has worked on his game. He's evolved. He's gotten better off the bounce, pull-up game. And now his dribbling skills and ability to get to the rim on display.
There's Chris Paul. Still no official timetable in terms of when he might return the left groin strain. But you mentioned it, the quicker pace with which they've played since the injury, and that depth that was a concern for them even before Paul went down. And we know how good they are at the top of their roster, but would they have enough in terms of their depth to really be put into the test right now? Booker, the jump pass, gets it back from Ross. 90 seconds left in the quarter. This is Shamet creating his own shot. And the rebound by Porter. So Phoenix now 7 of 20 from the field. They're 1 of 6 from deep. Jokic overplayed, misses. That could have been close. A lot of contact underneath as Jokic plays with 2. Booker taking contact.
And that's what Booker has done here, Spiro. Been the primary ball handler for the Suns in the postseason, but really putting his head down, getting to the paint. You have to honor and respect his mid-range and his shooting, but attacking the paint. And I feel like, of course, new Suns owner Matt Ishbia approves, and our colleague Isaiah Thomas sitting there next to him.
A lot of greatness courtside here in Phoenix. The stars are out.
But that last play, they were getting out in transition right there for Devin Booker, not allowing that defense to get set. Booker staying in attack mode.
Just a couple of months into the new ownership of Matt Ishbia here. And what a difference a couple of months have made for this franchise. This is Jeff Green, corner pocket 3 for Denver. And Green continues to give Michael Malone some terrific minutes off his bench. Booker, tough pass. They get it to Ross. Wing three. Got it.
It's actually pretty good defense right there. Double team Booker. Swing. Porter Jr. contested. Ross can get hot.
Final half minute. Landale. Here comes Booker. Full head of steam. He just keeps on coming for Phoenix. For Booker, and those transition opportunities continue for Phoenix. This is Bruce Brown, 3 seconds up, and he is fouled as he takes Landale to the cup.
Right here, the activity of Landale, great anticipation, getting out in transition, get the ball to Booker, and of course, getting to the rim. And thus far in this first quarter, Devin Booker, 4 layups. Transition, half court, doesn't matter. Booker getting to the paint with ease.
So here's Bruce Brown with 2.7 seconds left in the quarter. KD is going to check back in for Phoenix. Oh, you can watch hit shows like Up and Adams and Run It Back with the FanDuel TV Plus app. It's available for free on Roku, Amazon Fire, and Apple TV connected devices. What a scene here in Phoenix. Sellout crowd, standing room only. Will this thing be 2-2 headed back to Denver? Or will the Nuggets even things? KD!
And Spiro, a great substitution by Monty Williams. Bring KD in. All alone, the home run pass. KD, the height, the touch. And right now, we got a game in the desert. Denver up 2.